brave counter you off of me here. I'm gonna do this, and you are Avatar Belial. Are you dead? Oh my god! You see how much of his health turned red right there? What in God's name? Man, give this... Why is this character the way that he is? I think he's so cool, isn't he? I think Avatar is so goddamn cool, but like, why couldn't they make him good, man? Alright, folks, we are back for more Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising action for you here on the road to #1, and look at this. We have a Vasaraga, and it's not Fuselet. I know that he's so big he covers his own name, but this is Quirk. It's another one of the Vasaragas actually who's in my Discord server, so I've never ran into them on ranks, though. I always see them tearing it up in the open bracket. They do very well, usually, in the open bracket, but I've never run into them on ranked, and now is my time. So this actually, this will be my first time actually fighting against them here, trying to take my legs out from under me. They learned well from Father Fuse. Again, I'm of the opinion, pretty much, that this is a very favorable matchup for Ladiva, just because he has very good tools to deal with Vasaraga's defense, I think. And Vasaraga does not really have, like, his offense is not that, like, it's not particularly scary for Ladiva, right? Him not having a 6-framer, for example, right, means that double headbutt on a block string is a pretty safe option for Ladiva to do. It's actually real mix instead of just, like, normally, Ladiva's even on block. That means after 2 EX headbutts, right? She does headbutt on block, which means that with her having a 6-frame light and most of the cast having 5-frame lights, her being even is actually the equivalent of her being -1, essentially, right? But with Vasaraga also only having a 6-frame light, right? Nice. With Vasaraga also only having a 6-frame light, right? We can actually do 2 headbutts and have it be a real mix. So you can do, like, the amount of different gaps where Vasaraga has to guess strike or throw, it multiplies significantly, because it's 1 headbutt and then strike throw, or 2 headbutts and then strike throw. Like, we can do... Oh, okay, fair enough. They brave counter me, so I didn't get to show it, but you get the idea. Also, obviously, getting grabbed out of his steppers is one of Vasaraga's big weaknesses, and Ladiva has a much easier time doing that than almost anybody else, because her command grab range is so big, right? Predictable. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, see right there? Like, he couldn't just mash and be safe there. A lot of the cast could. A lot of the cast could just mash there and have it work all the time. Not Vasaraga with his also, you know, 6-frame light nonsense that he's got going on. It's gonna be... Oh, God. That brave counter was, I suppose, not my best idea ever. What do you guys think? If he projectiles me, I want to try and kill him for it. Oh, that one's a little quick, though. Okay, my legs are being taken out from under me. Bonk, bonk. Rare footage of that move actually being... Yeah, I was going to say, rare footage of that light follow-up out of stance from Vasaraga actually being punished. That thing is so goddamn quick on whiff that you have to be, like, incredibly on the ball to actually punish him for it. But I did manage it there. So we take that first game there versus Quirk. You love to see... Oh, God, this is bad. Yeah, this is bad. Vasaraga's 2H is not great. Oh, okay, never mind. Hold on. Slight misconversion there from Quirk, which I will gladly take. But yeah, Vasaraga's 2H is not exactly the best button, but when he hits it, man, does he get some real nonsense off of it sometimes. Oh, okay, fair enough. I was trying to snipe their toes out there. You gonna... Okay, you didn't ultimate grab me. I thought you would. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought you would. I was banking on it, in fact. Bonk. And there you go. That's the hit confirm that I was looking for earlier. I'm just gonna do this, I guess. I can't really do too much more. Nice. Bopped him out of ultimate tackle there, right? Ultimate tackle is not actually a reversal. The armor starts up on frame 5, right? So if Voss wants a real reversal, he has to do that, which unfortunately did for Quirk. And this is one of the reasons that this is, like, probably the biggest reason that I think this is a really good matchup for Ladiva. Is she just, like, destroys both of his reversals, man. Like, close L on meaty, right? Which is, like, what Ladiva's pressure is always structured around. It beats DP straight up because I can just react to it, right? And it also beats the U tackle because there's not a 5-frame gap between the 2 close Ls. So he gets bopped out of the startup of his armor, right? So I think it is very, very difficult for Vasaraga to defend himself from Ladiva in this matchup, which is one of the big reasons that I think it's quite Ladiva favored. Bonk, bonk. Once I'm doing headbutts like this, sure, right? Oh god, fair enough. But like in that first little close L, right, I think it's quite the nightmare for Voss to actually try and defend himself. Yeah, and again, just 6-frame light means that a lot of Ladiva's other pressure is also a lot more effective than... I shouldn't have hit 2L there. That's definitely a risk. Something about... What was I gonna say? Something about... Oh yeah, I shouldn't have... No. I'm rolling back the tape in my head. Give me a second. I'll find it. Oh, him not having a 6-frame light makes Ladiva's pressure scarier in general. This is not gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say, his ultimate DP would have beat me there, right? But the EX DP has no invincibility on it, so all he did was waltz right into SSBA range, right? And he's dead? Yeah. Vasaraga's got a lot of HP, but that does a little under... it does about 45% of Vasaraga's health, because he has... him and Ladiva both have... I can show you guys right here. Him and Ladiva both have 18,000 health, right? And this, I think, raw like this with technical input... I think that's like 8,500? Let me get the numbers straight in my head here. It is, yeah, 8,580, yeah. So that is, it's a little over half health for most of the cast. It's actually a little under a little under half health for Vasaraga and Ladiva, because this is half health on anybody who isn't Vasa or Ladiva, because even Siegfried, Soares, and I think Vayne has 17k too. Those are like there's 4 health brackets in the game, if you weren't aware. 18k, Ladiva and Vasaraga. 17k, Siegfried, Soares, and I think Vayne, right? Oh, well, from one Vasa to another. Siegfried, Soares, and I think Vayne, right? 16k, most of the cast. 15k is like the sort of the flimsy girls, as I call them, right? Nier, Matera, and Fairy. And then 14k is Avatar. So I guess it's 5 health brackets. I forgot about him because he has like a particularly small amount of HP. Oh, God. All right, all right. Fusel, by the way, I've noticed has changed his color. It's not nearly as neon blue as it used to be. Yeah, he's rocking a new Vasaraga, and I appreciate it. I can respect it. Oh, I think we bopped him out of the ultimate tackle there, surely, right? If that was, oh God, if that was the ultimate command grab, he would have been safe. I have to imagine. Okay, okay. Fusel, of course, is a very scary Vasaraga. I tried to grab him out of that there, but unfortunately no such luck. He was just out of range, so you saw the SPD was in the beginning of its whiff frames, basically. Oh God, overhead. What an absolute madman. Oh, nice. Okay, that spot dodge, yeah, was not going to be enough to actually, like, the spot dodge on that was not going to be enough to actually punish, but he then immediately did the ultimate, and I wasn't ready to react to it. Okay, hold on, hold on. We're dealing with a different class of criminal here, of course. Fuse, last time I fought Fuse on ranked here, I did manage to take the set off of him, but he's certainly looking for his revenge now at this point. That didn't, I guess, he wasn't charging the H early enough on there, so it didn't have time to actually get its armor going, get Raging Struck, nerd. Okay, he'll trade, he'd rather trade some of his health here to keep his brave points. That's a fair idea, I think. But the other big problem with this is he's still now in the Ladiva blender in the corner here. Let's see if Fusus has come up with any ideas about this. Yeah, okay, so waiting, I guess, just waiting for 2 close L's. Once Ladiva's not doing just close L, it gets a lot better for Vasaraga. But then, of course, if you're going to do that, right, then I can just do this, right? If I know that you're going to wait for 2 close L's before you try to defend yourself, right, bad things can start to happen to you, like this too, right? Like this is exactly what, like, if he wants to wait for close L, and then start doing his reversals, of course, in both of those cases, he actually didn't even have enough meter to do them. But you got my point, right? Ladiva obviously does not have to do 2 close Ls. She can always just do like any command grab in any range there, either on meteor or after 1 close L, or after 2 close Ls, or after never. Oh God, nice. I should have converted off into clothesline though, for sure. Oh God, this wasn't in range to actually get my stuff going there. That's a bad. Oh no convert. Sure, I'll take it. Fool. There you go. Who's the fool now? That command grab from Vasaraga as well. I don't know if it's because like the voice line is so cool. He goes fool. But otherwise, I've just been like very ready to react to it a lot of the time, and that's what I'm talking about, man. Like Ladiva's close L is just such a nightmare for Voss. Like I feel for Fuse. I feel for Fuse. I feel for Quirk. I really do. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Any UD Pierce? No. Oh, okay, fair enough, Fuse. Okay, hold on, let's not feel sorry for Fuse just quite yet. He's a very strong player, so he can definitely overcome a bad matchup here. It's definitely within his wheelhouse of skill. Oh God, yeah, let's not get too busy feeling bad for him here when he's very easily could kick our ass. He's like so ready for me to potentially try to. I think this kills him. I think he's in range. Yeah, okay. He was so. You see like the 2 just like foolish. Like the 2 raw spot dodges there. Fuse knows. I have a bit of brain rot for sure. I love to do me some ultimate clothesline, right? I really do. So he knows. He was like foolish. He was so ready for that. But unfortunately for him, I've been trying to beat the ultimate clothesline mind virus out of my head, right? So I managed to resist the siren song there. Oh, I guess it works against 668 too. Fair enough. Fuse is rocking his Soul Forge now, too. Oh, my God. Vasaraga is so big that those headbutts actually reach. I feel like they normally wouldn't. Okay. Get grabbed, nerd. It's just like it's so hard for him to deal with Ladiva's offense, no? Like, am I crazy? I feel like it's, like, impossible for Vasaraga to, like, consistently defend himself from this character. Bonk. Oh, nice patience. Okay. I thought he would, you know what? I thought after the headbutt, he would DP again, because that's what he's been doing, right? It worked out for him pretty decently, too. But no. Oh, it's just, it just feels, like, this actually feels like it's like, Ladiva has, I put out a video on it, which came out, I think, would have been 3 to 4 days ago by now. But, like, this feels like it's not just advantage Ladiva. It's like, this is like a 7-3 for Ladiva, I feel like, right? Like, Fuselet is a lot better than me. Do not get it, like, Fuselet is way better at the video game than I am. But I just feel like this matchup is just miserable for Vasaraga, right? Like, it's just like, it's so bad. Because one of the main weaknesses that Ladiva has that the rest of the cast can kind of exploit is how slow she is. But she's just, like, faster than Vasaraga, like, straight up, right? So... Okay, fair enough. He'll tick. He's a grappler too. He can tick throw me. Okay, I didn't react to that. My bad. I was unfamiliar with your game, as LeBron James would say. He really wants me to spot dodge there. Oh my God, I didn't even do that. That was just like my brain decided to be goated with the sauce there. Yeah. I did far L there, so that if he did do, oh God, if he did do a reversal after that, I would still be okay, right? Was the idea. Even though far L otherwise would not have given me, it wouldn't have given me as much reward. It was a much safer option to go for. Goddamn, don't get it twisted. Fuselet still has those conversions. He's rocking those. Okay. Gotta watch out. Yeah, gotta watch out with your feet against Vasaraga, oftentimes. Nice, nice, nice. I think he's dead. He is Vasaraga, but with one Brave Point, if I catch him on the way down here, he should be dead. He's Vasaraga, but he's dead. He's got one. He's dead, right? He's totally dead. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, dude, well played to Fuselet there, but I'm just like, this is. I gotta talk to him. This is just horrendous, no? Like this matchup is just like so bad for Voss. I genuinely like. It feels like. I don't know, maybe I'm overselling it a little bit. Like maybe I'm just trying. Maybe I'm underselling myself. Not like maybe I'm playing a little bit better in that matchup than I give myself credit for. But that feels like it's like GG, right? Like when Ladiva gets him in the corner, he's just like screwed, right? Like there's no reason. Like if I could do like some really risky pressure, like I can just go for like I can do close L, this into that, into this, into more stuff. But if I just go like close L, far L. Right, and if he gets hit by the far L, I can headbutt, and it puts him back in the same vortex. Right, if I go close L, far L, headbutt. Now I'm +3 on block, and you're right next to me. Right, so it's the same idea. Right, if I just go close L, far L in the corner, all of that is reactive. Like I can react to ultimate DP at any point in that sequence. Right, and none of that has a big enough gap. Actually, I don't think close L and far L have a big enough gap. Let's Ladiva versus Hostile. Call me the bank. Hello, another person who shows up in the brackets, the open bracket, very often. But I have not really gotten a chance to fight him in rank. This actually will be my first time running into him. So let's see. Avatar Belial. Oh, yeah. Okay. Avatar Belial is a interesting little character. Oh, nice. His 6XL beat mine. An interesting little character for sure, in the sense that I feel like he's like pretty good for like a pretty good matchup for Ladiva, just because like come on, man. Like he like we were talking, like Ladiva has so much damage, and Avatar has the least health in the game. So like. Even if Avatar, and he doesn't exactly have like horrible, his tools are not like super difficult for Ladiva to deal with either, right? But, like, even if he did have really difficult tools for Ladiva to deal with, right? I feel like Ladiva's whole thing, oh, I'm gonna get unblockable here. Ladiva's whole thing where like, she can just like win a lot of her losing matchups anyways because of how much damage she does, is like magnified tenfold. Oh, I tried to jump, okay, fair enough. I tried to jump and ultimate command grab him there, but I suppose I didn't have the frames for it. I'm dead, by the way. Unless this misses somehow, but no. Yeah, I'm very dead. Nice. But yeah, Ladiva's like, thing where like even if someone does have really good tools to keep her out, if he gets in on them once, it can very easily become GG. It's like it's multiplied by like 6 against Avatar, right? He just did that in my face. I mean, surely that's like really. I don't think maybe that would have been punishable by like a far L. I'm not actually sure. Oh, I should have converted way better off of that. Okay, he got boomer checked unfortunately on his reactions, and he didn't actually punish that. I mean, it's like look at this damage that we're doing to this man. Get hit with the content button. Oh my god, he wasn't ready. It's gonna hit. It's a big hitbox. Okay, it did. Wonderful. That was one of those times again where the content button actually I was just like. I don't think you're ready for this, just because that's not how I've been structuring my pressure so far, and it was also the only way for me to like get a kill on the very next interaction. And now it's something you have to think about, right? I'm not going to use it ever again for the rest of this matchup, at least for the rest of this set, on the very least. Oh my god, it worked. But now it's something that's at least going to cloud his mental stack ever so slightly, right? As he keeps going further and further into this set here versus me. So, oh, nice stagger. This is going to be big damage. Avatar does, well, actually, no. If it was in the corner, I suppose, it would have been much bigger damage, right? Okay, fair enough. Oh, you know what? I really should have I should be spot dodging that, not trying to roll that. That's why I'm getting hit by that sometimes. I'll brave counter you off of me here. I'm gonna do this, and you are Avatar Belial. Are you dead? Oh my god! You see how much of his health turned red right there? What in God's name? I was like, maybe he's dead. No, the second hit does more damage than the first hit. By the way, he could have. Man. Give this. Why is this character the way that he is? I think he's so cool, isn't he? I think Avatar is so goddamn cool. But like, why couldn't they make him good, man? Like, dude, the amount of like, let me take this time to talk up Hostile while I'm at it. The fact this dude is at 144 gems with this character, like, what an absolute god, no? Like, I feel like this. How do you win anything with this character, right? Like what an absolute Chad Hostile is, man. Forgetting this character up to this many gems. I mean, this. Oh, I shouldn't have done 3 headbutts there for sure. Any robbery attempters? Fair enough. Oh, I didn't get unblockable there. Could be worse. This is not going to punish. Oh, it did. Okay. So what I was trying to do there was I was trying to do that to punish the Devil Gem, right? The big laser he does in midair. But instead, I was just right out of dive kick range. I thought I was going to get clipped by the dive kick on the way down there for doing SBA after I realized that I did the wrong thing. But oh god. Actually, I was just like right out of dive kick range, so I punished him. That was definitely me getting a little bit lucky. I picked that option to beat something that didn't happen, and it still just kind of worked out for me. Okay, fair enough. Just run in, Rekka. I see you, Hostile. Get 6XL. Oh, I guess that is plus, no? That is plus. Yeah. I don't think I was respecting that enough as a potential plus on block option. Get growl. Oh, that time he was just clean out of range, unfortunately for me. That is plus as well. Bonk. Okay. Ooh, baby, get crushed. Oh, it was a punish actually. Weird. I thought that was a crush on whatever normal he did right there, but no, it was a straight punish. Okay. We'll get this dive kick off of us. I'll jump here. Oh my god, nice jump back. Oh god. Oh, we can't roll that because we're Ladiva. Okay, okay. You can. That's like that U Rekka there is kind of like Narmaya's U flip. You can punch it on reaction, basically. So that's what I should have done. But I tried to roll there because I was trying to hedge my bets against a couple of different options. But yeah, rolling that is not going to work out for us. Oh, nice command grab. Yeah, you got to watch out for that, man. You do gotta. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get double gemmed here. Unblockable in the corner. I feel you. I see you. I hear you. Even get bonked. Get bonked. Get bonked. Get bonked. Get double bonked. Get. Oh, okay. He does have a 5-frame lake there, by the way, so he should not have jumped. Like, once I do 2 headbutts, he should just mash, unless he thinks I'm gonna do, like, a reverse, essentially, right? Bonk, bonk. Oh, this is bad. You're, like, dead? I don't... Normally, I would never think that somebody would be dead here, but you're Avatar Belial. You dead? Oh, it's close. It's close. No, he's alive. Okay, well, good for him. Getting back dash here. Oh, I'm getting double jits. Okay, fair. Don't even play with me, man. Who do you think you are? I play a grappler too, okay? Do you think I wasn't 115% ready if you just try to rob me with SSBA? Who do you think you're dealing? Oh, guy, I got it, bro. This hostile guy, incredible, huge kudos to him for playing that character as well as he does. But like, you know, I got this. You think I wasn't like 125% certain that you were gonna try an SSB AV there? And I've learned too that Avatar SSBA has robbed me in every single way that it possibly can. Right? I've gotten hit by the command grab. I've gotten hit by the explosion box afterwards. You have to. That's why I spot dodged on landing. And I've gotten hit when he was behind me too. Right? So I'm very familiar with all the ways that SSBA can ruin my life, and I'm very ready to deal with them. Zeta. Hello, Onga Bonga. I don't think I know you. At the very least, if I do, your name is not the same as it is. I was gonna, for a second there, I was gonna say this is the episode where we just like play everybody who's in my server, like Quirk, Fuselet, Hostile there, Call Me the Bank, right? So I was like, we're just playing everyone in the Wall server there. Which, by the way, if you feel free to by all means go down there and join the server with link in the description. You can also like the video and subscribe while you're at it. I mean, I know sometimes this can be like it can be a little annoying for YouTube stats with this, but it's just like, you know, it really does help. It helps out the channel. So I feel like and asking makes a difference, unfortunately, right? So if you're liking the video, if you're liking the content, if you appreciate this kind of stuff, I would greatly appreciate any support you could give me in terms of a subscribe or a like or anything like that. Anyways, back to beating this Zeta's ass while we're here. Bonk. You are dead. Yeah, you're turbo dead. You are turbo dead. Wonderful. By the way, we crossed 200 gems. That was the first time we've ever done that, right? And we're kind of like 218. We're not even like barely above it. We've got a little bit of a cushion here, so we can lose like 2 matches or so before we fall back down below 200. We're like winning most of our master rank sets here, unless we fight basically unless we run into either a particularly horrible matchup in like or Fairy or something like that, or if we play like some of these tournament players. I feel like our win rate is definitely over 50%, right? So that's definitely great stuff. That'll help us. We do got to climb eventually. We want to get to number 1 Ladiva. That number 1 Ladiva's got 14,000 gems, right? Oh, I thought I could just keep going there and hope for the best, but no. They just kept... I thought maybe if I did multiple headbutts, because the follow-up didn't happen right away, it's like maybe I'll be okay. But the answer, unfortunately, was no, I will not be okay. Okay. She's spacing me out. I'm just going to be patient, because I'm not entirely certain where my gaps are to try and interact here. Nice. Okay, fair. If they're going to be super patient, eventually I'm going to run at them with a clothesline or something. Yeah. Okay. We got a brave point off of them, at least. That's something. Okay, I am minus there. Bit risky, for sure, to do what I did just then. Oh, nice spot dodge. Okay. The second one, the first one was not... Okay, we're alive, but we're not going to be alive for long. Don't get it twisted. Zeta is so scary, by the way, for Ladiva, because if she guesses command grab, she has her gigantic ultimate skill nonsense that can really cause me some heartache. We're not on chip distance yet, by the way. Now we are. Oh, no, I like the idea there. So the reason they did that is because the first hit there put me on chip damage, the next one would have killed me. I tried to match in between those, but I probably shouldn't have done far M. Probably should have done far L, is my guess. Probably would have been a bit better. Or just like even doing any sort of defense, like spot dodging or rolling or something. I like us spot dodging the ultimate infinite wonders there, though. I feel like that was pretty good by us. Bonk. I don't know exactly how Ladiva's, or not Ladiva's, how Zeta's parries work, but I do know that they not all of them block all normals, except maybe like the ultimate or EX ones, right? So that's why I'm like, every now and then, Quirk actually, who we fought earlier in this video, did explain it to me at some point. I just like forgot. They explained it in a comment, and now I've forgotten what they said. So I have to suffer the consequences for that. This is gonna be big damage, but we're very alive. Next hit confirmed though will kill us. We gotta be very careful not to get throw baited potentially by Zeta here, because that could be really bad. I just wasn't blocking the pogo. Are you serious? That's so unfortunate. 6-6H. Okay. Man, I want Super Skybound Dart so bad. Okay. Now we can try and do some robbery. Oh, no, we're not. I was gonna say we can try and like 6-6H, and 6-6H actually, even when it's minus on block, leaves you close enough to SSBA somebody, right? So I was very much, that was entirely the idea in my head, was 6-6H into SSBA, but they had a good... Oh, they had a good just idea there to hold their ground with their own ultimate skill, right? Very clever, I think. Oh, baby, get grabbed, nerd. I don't know why. Is that like they can choose to not do the follow-up there, right? Oh wow, I got Fuzi. Because I've definitely seen Zeta's parry follow-up happen faster before. they're like holding it on purpose, right? Unless I'm mistaken, which I very easily could be. Zeta's a character I definitely could use a little bit more just general matchup knowledge on how her tools work. I think I'm a little ignorant of that right now, and it definitely doesn't do me any favors in the matchup. I'm gonna do this just to keep it nice and simple. Get myself some corner pressure, some corner carry. Oh, I could have converted off of that for sure into ultimate clothesline. I'll block that. Zeta obviously at 75% meter especially just becomes a Dark Souls boss, because yeah, right now if I get hit by any of those ultimate skills, I just get reduced to atoms, right? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh baby, I'm gonna do this again. This guy can't kill you. Oh baby, yeah, that's one of the things that makes this matchup super scary for Ladiva, right? This should kill. Is that if she jumps and guesses command grab, he can go right into that ultimate dive kick, which leads to like 80% of my health, right? If she has 75% meter or more. So like guessing command or doing command grab on the mix against Zeta when she's at 70% meter is like a nightmarish scenario. Like, it's so scary, man. Like, I can't, like, it's one of the scariest characters to try and mix up with that. Get grab nerd. I am minus, again, a lot of people do not know that second headbutt is even on block, man. After those 2 headbutts, I should definitely be getting mashed on a lot more. If Ladiva does 2 EX headbutts on you, mash, unless you have a 6 frame light, right? But if you have a far frame light, oh baby, 2 close L's just beat that? Very weird. This Zeta's parries are not working how other Zeta parries are working. Like, I feel like that doesn't usually work for me. When I get 1 hit parried, I get killed immediately. So I don't know if this Zeta is like purposely delaying her follow-ups, and that's like, I'm sure there's a reason for that, but if she is, it's causing her trouble right now with how I'm structuring my offense. But I'm curious. I'm confused, I will admit. I'm not sure. If someone could explain, Quirk, I know you explained it before, if you could explain again what the hell is going on with these parries and what's happening with these Zeta parries in particular. Like, why are the follow-ups feeling so delayed there? Nice conversion me. I'm getting better at trying to convert into clothesline off of the very distant far L hits there. Get grabbed there. Oh, out of range. Nice, nice, nice. But anyways, otherwise, if Ladiva hits you with two EX headbutts in a combo, ultimate parry, of course, is yes, going to go off like that. That's fair. If Ladiva hits you with 2 EX headbutts in a combo, or in a block string, rather, sorry, I'm losing all my words here, then you should immediately, if you have a 5 frame light, mash light. It beats anything that isn't a reversal. See, that's SSBA. Okay, fine. Right? But it beats both the command grab and the strike mix, right? There is no mix there, because she's even on block. Her fastest light is 6 frames, and command grab is 7, right? I guess the only other exception is Ladiva could potentially get grab nerd. Ladiva could potentially do ultimate SPD, which is 5 frames, right? And I think if a strike and a throw clash on the same frame, the strike wins. I think. I'm actually not certain about that one. But regardless, outside of her spending meter to beat that, if she does 2 EX headbutts in a block string, you should definitely mash on her, right? Mashing your fastest light will beat both strike and throw. And the reason I'm saying this, I've noticed I'm getting away with this a lot. Like, I don't do it normally because I know that it's fake. I think a lot of people that I'm fighting don't know that it's fake, right? So I'm trying to put this out here. You know, this is not real. Do not let Ladivas do this to you. Nice. I got to steal some of their meter away there. Okay, I'm being very careful because I have a big lead, but it could very easily evaporate if I let Zeta murder me with her big old spooky ult skill there. Okay, okay. Can you jump? Oh, I wanted you to go in the air there. It would have been great. It would have been wonderful for me if you went into the air there. Okay. Oh, I could have killed them there. Oh, I can kill there? Okay, okay. There you go. That's exactly what I was looking for, right? 2M converts so cleanly. Like, so, you can be really late on it and still have it work. It converts so cleanly into ultimate clothesline, right? So that's something that I was looking for there for sure, and I did manage to get it. Wonderful. I missed it on the first time, but on the second time we do, even on crouching opponents, right? Because ultimate clothesline. So let me see if I can demonstrate this. If we find another opponent before we get there, right? So obviously ultimate clothesline. If you're crouching, right, the first hit, huh? Why'd that work? Huh? It's supposed to whiff. The first hit of ultimate clothesline is supposed to whiff on crouchers. Is it because I have counter hit on or something? Probably, right? Let's make it not counter hit on. No, it just hits. Wait, is it because Ladiva's not blocking? If I set it to block all. Yeah, there you go. She only got guard crushed, right? I guess if you're not blocking, it kills you, huh? Well, that explains it even more, right? If you're getting hit by 2M, guess what you're not doing, right? When that ultimate clothesline goes off, you are not blocking, right? If you're not blocking, it hits the whole thing there, and you get the big old conversion there as Ladiva. So that's one of the nicest little, like, Ladiva doesn't have great footsies, right? But when she has 50 meter, suddenly 2M's, it's not a fast button, but it's a big low. Like, it's a pretty decent. It's pretty decent. It's not the best low in the game, but for Ladiva, it's a pretty decently sized low there, right? So, and it can confirm into this for like some really nasty damage depending on what happens, right? Like if we go, oh, never mind, match canceled. So like, and it gives a ton of corner carry too, right? So I just hit you with this and I convert right into this, right? I can go bonk, bonk into 2 headbutts, right? Into clothesline, and if that carries you all the way to the corner, right, then it gets even worse for you. To that point, you eat like a full Ladiva corner combo, which is obviously very big damage. It's slightly modified because of the combo limit, because you juggle them early on, but like, My point is, she can convert that random stray 2M into ultimate clothesline incredibly easily and at least a very big damage. But yeah, so if someone wants to explain how that Zeta parry works, like what was happening there, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, I've been gaining too many gems lately. Hippolas decided to come take them from me. I'm actually very happy to see this because Fairy, again, I think I have a good game plan. The game plan just, the matchup is still just like really, I think Fairy is probably, the more I play, I was kind of waffling. I think Fairy is now, in my head at least, for now, temporarily possibly, Fairy is Ladiva's worst matchup, I think it's her or it's Uno, actually. It's not, Matera and Kag are bad. Matera, I think, is probably, of all the projectile zoners, besides like Eustace, I think Matera is probably actually her best matchup. Out of the zoners, of course. It's still a bad matchup for her, right? You gonna DP me? No, you're not. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think Matera is actually the best of all the projectile zoners for Ladiva. But Fairy is like maybe the worst. She's not a projectile zoner, I guess, of all the full screen, like, characters just sit there at full screen and try to kill you characters. Okay, I'll take that. That is one thing. I'm like trying to bait out the DP, but I'm often standing, like the police said, don't stand so close to me. I'm standing too close and getting blown up for my trouble. Yeah, that light GG is basically not really punishable by EX clothesline or ultimate clothesline unless I'm like extremely early on the draw, unfortunately. Do the flaming whip, do the grab move. Oh, you know what? There it was, but I didn't quite manage it in time. DP, that's fine, I suppose. What else is that? What's a guy to do? Oh my god, GG, why? Okay. GG ruining my life, as always. Let's just try not to interact with him, because he's scary otherwise. I'm trying to roll through this, and I'm just not. Oh god, ultimate GG. He's a heat-seeking missile sent from hell to kill every big body in the world. Oh, I should have 5H there, actually. Come to think of it, because I knew that Hippolas was going to probably be very belligerent with the whip there to try and murder me to get that last hit in. 5H probably wouldn't have been a horrible idea there, now that I think about it. Oh, okay. Careful. Oh, okay, my bad. Not my turn to mash the button there. I'll just headbutt here to get some meter. I'll jump forward here to get some meter. I'm not even trying to, by the way, I'm not, like, look at this. I'm, like, jumping forward and then walking back, right? I'm not even trying necessarily to, like, get progress here. I want to get meter, right? Because meter is when I have the threat of ultimate clothesline at the very least. It has to make Hippolas play a little bit differently. Yeah, that GG is just like, off a knockdown, that GG is basically unpunishable for me, unfortunately. There you go. Brave point taken. Oh god, I don't want it. Okay, thank you. I'll gladly take that jump in there. Makes my life a little easier, believe it or not, because I don't have to interact with GG. Okay. Oh, I tried to 2U there. Not my smartest move. What do you guys think? Now, I'm waiting. Yeah, this move is like Fairy's only like full screen projectile type move. So I'm waiting for that to try and... Oh, I'm trying to do this. Yeah, but I did it preemptively there like a fool, and I should be dead, I think. Fairy's do a lot of damage, but this Dulcim super here is going to do quite a bit. I think I'm alive, actually. Yeah, because Fairy does not, again, not do exactly a massive amount of damage by anyone's estimation. Believe it or not, I was gonna say, believe it or not, this is still winnable. Like, if Ladiva has any health and she's not in chip distance, like, she can do it. Because if she gets in on Fairy once, right, suddenly things get really bad. Is that I think Fairy is the hardest character for Ladiva to get in on. At the very least, that's how I feel right now. Right now, my opinions might change, but for now, it definitely feels like there is nobody who's better at keeping, again, maybe Uno. Maybe, because Uno he's got like the worst of both worlds. Like, he's got great normal zoning, but it's easier, his normals are easier to deal with than Fairy's, right? But then he also has some pretty strong projectile zoning for Ladiva to deal with. He also doesn't have less HP. Fairy only has 15k, right? Okay, fair enough. I guess I deserve that. Get away from me. Oh my god, nice bait. Fair. My bad. I was unfamiliar with your game. God damn, Hippolas. Oh no. Oh, I tried to jump. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped. I tried to jump. Again, that time unfortunately, I was just forced to deal with GG there. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I just have to suck it up and deal with the mix. We don't have to do it here, though. Do the... Oh, I want to super that move. Oh, no. I want to super that move so bad, man. I'm dead? Yeah, SSBA. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. This is so bad now. We had such a big lead, and now I've kind of thrown it away. Oh, and you can't roll through Ultimate GG because he immediately, as soon as you're on him, activates his hitbox, right? Again, Ultimate GG is a heat-seeking missile sent straight from hell to kill every big body in the world. So you got to be very careful about that. Oh, I tried to throw there. I should have thrown there, but I tried to close L, actually, is what I did. Get grab nerd. Okay, hold on. It's a good start. She doesn't have meter for DP yet either. Yeah, now she does. So now we have to be a little bit aware of that. I'm going to dash at them and block. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That's what I'm talking about, man. Fairy has very limited options to survive against Ladiva at this point. Get grabbed. They want to brave counter out, right? Which is why I'm doing this, because they desperately want to brave counter the offense, because that's their easiest tickets to getting out of here. Yeah. They want it, because with no DP, all Fairy can do is brave counter. It's the only way she can get out of that offense. So they're trying to block something on wake up and then brave counter, which is why I'm doing meaty SPD a lot more than I normally would. Even though it's not very high reward and it's quite risky a lot of the times, right? It is one of the best options in that. Oh, I hate this. Oh, Hippolas has done the overhead every single time. I don't know if it's because I've never blocked it, but I just keep expecting them to switch it up and they just don't, and I'm very sad. I mean, it's great. It's great for them, right? It's working out for them. So I can't. It's not like I can talk any smack. I'm just like so sad that I keep getting like in the few times where I've been forced to interact with GG, I've always lost the 50-50. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I should have been a combo for sure. Converts. Oh, I'm trying to, man, I want to super through this move so bad. The fiery whip there is a projectile. Ladiva can projectile invuln super through it, right? I just, for the life of me, can't seem to do it. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, that project is just like, I guess it's not very reactable, huh? At the very least, if it is, I'm having a really hard time reacting to it. Anyways, that was overall, I think, again, I think the game plan against Fairy is valid. I think I have the right game plan, or at least part of the right game plan. Like none of what I'm doing is wrong. I might just be missing something, right? Like I feel like again, staying at the full screen there and just building meter by walking forward for a bit, so jump forward, jump back. Fairy can't really punish you for doing this, right? She doesn't have anything that's that scary full screen. And again, most of her normals are normals, right? Sorry, most of her zoning is normals. So she's not doing chip damage to you if you just block forever, like someone like Matera or Kag or someone like that would. So with that being said, right, I feel like it's not that bad to just sit there on the other side of the screen. Let me pause. We're done for now. I gotta go get ready and maybe take a quick little mental break before City of Mayhem. Though I think we're warmed up. We're playing well. But yeah, it's not that bad of an idea to just jump back and forth at full screen like this to slowly gain meter. Even doing this, right, just making sure you're watching out for your toes every now and then if she 2Ms you, right? Once I have 50% meter, though, the matchup is still not like easy. like it's still really hard to get it on her. Even with 100 meter, like a lot of the zoning matchups, as Ladiva's meter goes up, the matchup gets dramatically easier, right? At 50, for example, let's use Matera as the example, because I said earlier that she's probably the best projectile zoner for Ladiva, besides, again, Eustace, I don't think he barely even counts, but I think he's actually maybe even a good matchup for Ladiva. But of the zoners that she loses to, right, I think Matera is the one she loses to the least hard. And the example there is, at 0 meter, it's a nightmare, right? Ladiva can't do anything. At 50, suddenly, that rain of arrows that Matera does is very risky, right? Because she can get you clotheslined for it very consistently if I'm on the ball. And then at 100 meter, suddenly everything Matera does is very risky because any projectile can be gone through with the super, right? She can still be tricky, obviously, but like, you see what I mean when I say that as Ladiva gains meter in these matchups, right? It gets significantly more in her favor until she then spends the meter, and then she has to start back over. With Fairy, though, it's like, once I have 50 meter, Hippolytas has to be careful about throwing medium GG in neutral, right? And they have to kind of be careful about throwing lights GG in neutral too, right? That's good. Don't get it twisted. That's like one of her strongest neutral tools. But at the same time, that is not enough. Like at that point, all of her normals are still very difficult for Ladiva to deal with. The projectile whip, the fiery whip there, the grab, is actually very hard for me, at least for me, to react to. I'm gonna have to look up the startup, because sometimes if I know something is reactable, it like helps me react to it. I know it's kind of weird, but like it seems hard for me to react to it at the very least. I guess I have to look for her like spinning the whip back there with the purple fire. That might be like, most of the startup happens maybe too far back that I'm not paying attention, but even with the meter, it's not super easy for Ladiva yet, which is why currently I feel like that's probably her worst matchup. Again, the only other exception might be Uno, but I think Uno's probably 2. The more I fight Uno, he feels hard. Right? When I fight Blast, I fought the Rishi Mahjong Uno enjoyer a while ago. I forget their name, but yeah, he feels like he's probably 2. It's like him, Kag, and Fairy, right? Are probably maybe even Ladiva's only like severe disadvantage matchups, like her only 7-3s. She has a lot of like 6-4s, 6.5, 3.5s, right? Like most of the cast is a slight disadvantage for Ladiva, but I think her only like really big losing matchups are probably those 3 zoners right there. Fairy, Uno, and say the word, pull the lever, Kronk. I forget. What the hell did I say? I said one other person, and now I can't remember them. Cagliostro, yes. Cagliostro, Fairy, and Uno, I think, are her 3 worst, like her 3 only like 7-3s, maybe. I don't even know if they're 7. That's always very, everyone kind of pulls that number out of their ass. But like, the idea is, I think those are like her 3 worst matchups, and they're in a tier by themselves as far as how bad matchups can be for Ladiva. All that being said, I'm still happy with how we played today. I mean, for me, this was the end of one whole ranked session here that started for you guys 2 videos ago. So this video, the one from yesterday, and the one from 2 days ago were all recorded in one session as I'm warming up for City of Mayhem here. And I feel like I'm playing well overall. My hands were definitely a little bit, they weren't cooperating very much in the beginning of this set. Of this sort of session, I suppose. But as it went on, I feel like I kind of shook that off and got better. And I mean, we crossed 200 gems, which is always great. Again, the gems are transient, but it's always a good indicator of our progress, that we're getting better and our win rate in Master is getting higher, and it's positive now, right? It's quite positive, actually, because we're climbing quite quickly. All that being said, we'll see what we can get up to in future ranked sets here. But for now, as always, you made it this far in the video, then I got 4 things for you. You know how it is. Number 1, join the Discord server. There's a link down there in the description for you. It's a great place. You can hang out, talk about the fighting game, talk about Relink, talk about Elden Ring, talk about art, talk about music, talk about gacha games, talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about. It's a nice community for you to hang out and make some friends. So I encourage you to join, but I also encourage you to please keep it the nice and welcoming place that it currently is. Nobody's been banned, nobody's been moderated even, really, right? But if I have to ban somebody, I will, and if that's you, then I'll ban you. So don't let it be you. For number 2, if you like the video, and I sure hope you did, get down there and like the damn video, man. Come on, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It greatly helps out the channel. channel, and I appreciate it a lot, of course, while you're there. For number 3, that subscribe button, that bell button, they're right over there. We'll keep you up to date with all of this content we're throwing out. We've got 3 videos coming out every single day, something like 2.5 to 5 hours of content every single day. So unless you have that much free time for little old me every single day, in which case I appreciate you, I love you, but you're in the minority, then I recommend for the rest of you, hit those 2 buttons, get notified when something new is uploaded, and maybe go back and watch it if it's either particularly interesting to you or if you just have a lot of free time that day. And of course, for number 4, most importantly, more important than a button to smash or whatever YouTube-friendly interactions you hit me with, I appreciate those, but I hope you had a great time hanging out today. Most of all, I know I sure did. Again, this is a very productive session for me. I feel like I learned some things, I applied some things, I got some wins that I've never gotten before, right? Overall, I'm having a great time. I feel like we're progressing at a pretty decent clip here. I can't wait to see how I do in City of Mayhem. You know, hopefully I can transfer some of this very clear ranked progress into tournament progress too. But we'll see. All that being said, I'm having a lot of fun with Granblue. There's going to be a lot more coming your way. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.